foresight mindset, shaping your future, leadership and life coach, and also a motivational speaker. My goal as a speaker is to help people on how they can move from where they are to wherever they want to be with clarity, whatever that point may be. And today I'll be speaking to us on a topic which I've captioned Value Obscurity. Why being unknown is the best thing for your greatness. And ladies and gentlemen, before I dive deep into today's message, I just want to remind you, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this message with your friends and family, especially those who can benefit from the ideas that are going to be shared in this video. And I want to begin by saying this. We live in a time where everyone wants to be known. We live in a time where everyone wants to be seen. People want to go viral. They do anything. They even show up unprepared because of the idea of going viral, because of the idea of trying to be seen, because of the idea of desiring to be known. But what if I told you that being unknown is one of the greatest opportunity that life can offer you? Being alone isn't a rejection. Being unknown isn't rejection, it's protection. So the great people, those who have achieved great success, I've read their stories, a few of them, and I've noticed that the great writers, entrepreneurs, are those who valued obscurity, are those who were comfortable with being unknown, are those who are comfortable with not being seen. So they used obscurity as a place to build up themselves. They valued obscurity in such a way that they used it as an environment to equip themselves to master their art, to master their businesses, to innovate and to create. So there is power in obscurity, especially in an age, in a world where everyone is desiring or is doing almost anything to be known and to be seen or even to go viral. There is power in being unknown because you have no expectations. No one is expecting you to deliver. No one is expecting you to perform. No one is expecting you to be seen. And in that space, in that moment where no one is expecting you to perform, where no one is expecting you to deliver, that's the best place to build yourself. That's the best place to master your craft, to study your game. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to quickly share 2 keys that gives power to obscurity. Number 1, obscurity is a safe place for mastery. Obscurity is the safe place for mastery. I am reminded of the story of Nathaniel Hawthorne. And for those who don't know Nathaniel Hawthorne, he was an American novelist and a short story writer. Nathaniel Hawthorne locked himself in a room until his pen, he wrote almost every day until his pen became power. And he wrote, it is recorded that in one of his interviews, when he was moving in that house, he wrote and said, "In this small room, fame was made." So he used the obscurity as a safe place to master his craft. He started the art of writing until he became great. I'm also reminded of the story of Demosthenes. For those again who don't know Demosthenes, he was one of the greatest orator in Greece. And this is what Demosthenes did. He shaved himself in such a funny way and locked himself in a cave and mastered the art of speaking. He trained his voice. He became one of the greatest orator in Greece. Google these men. Their stories are all out there. I'm not imagining these stories. They became great because they valued obscurity. They knew that the best way to become great is in a place where no one knows you or no one is expecting you to deliver. So that's the power of obscurity. That's the power of obscurity. It allows you or gives you a space to master your craft. Wherever you are, whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you are a writer, whether you are an artist or an innovator, value obscurity. So that's the key number one. Number two, it allows you to build in silence and let excellence make the noise. When you begin to value obscurity, it allows you to build in silence and let excellency make the noise. So every minute you spend or you complain that you are known, you are wasting time into becoming the person you were meant to be. Every time you spend time complaining that no one is noticing you, you are wasting time on becoming someone worth seeing. So those who are complaining, like, I'm not even worried about fame, man. I even believe that fame is a false idea of glory. Fame is a mediocre person idea of glory. Those who are foolish enough, they believe that fame will give them glory. But those who value obscurity, they master their art, they build in silence, they study themselves, and they don't complain when no one is seeing them. Because they know that the minute they waste in complaining that no one is noticing them, they can use that minutes, they can use that time to build themselves into someone worth seeing. So don't waste time complaining that no one is seeing you. Don't waste time or to build your followers. You don't need 10,000 followers for people to notice you, man. You need 10,000 hours investing into your ideas, building, studying your craft, networking, understanding how it works to become the person you have envisioned it to be, making commitment, understanding the sacrifice that is required of you to become the person you are meant to be. Ladies and gentlemen, so value obscurity. That's the power for greatness. That's where the power of greatness lies. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe this message inspired you because I've come to the end of this message. And like I said, don't waste your time trying to have 10,000 followers. Invest your time. Make sure that you have 10,000 hours into building your craft, into mastering your craft. That's how you change your life. And that's how you become a person that the world will see. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, if this message inspired you or resonated with you, don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button, like and share this message with your family and friends, especially those who can benefit from the ideas that have been shared in this message. Again, put these ideas into practice. As I have often said, the goal of knowledge is not to record. Don't remember. Put these things into practice. That's the goal of knowledge. The goal of knowledge is transformation. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Remain ever blessed.